It has been nearly 2 years since a TCU student was killed during a night out in Fort Worth's West 7th District. And tonight his family finally has some closure. The man who killed him is now headed to prison for decades.
Wes Smith's family made it through an emotional day in court. They made time to speak with Jobin Puneker to talk about where they go from here.
The Smiths have been waiting and praying for this day for a long time. On Thursday, it finally happened.
And our family of 5 has a big, big hole.
The second time they'd see their son's killer face to face, and the last time.
The one person that might have helped him that night, he took his life.
Wes Smith was shot and killed in September of 2023 outside this bar off West 7th in Fort Worth, a shooting without provocation. Matthew Purdy pled guilty to murder and received 60 years in prison and without parole. Add in other felony charges, and it's 206 years.
May God take vengeance on your soul.
Wes's parents, Philip and Dory, gave their impact statements in court, and after felt a peace they haven't had since it all happened.
We don't discuss the defendant anymore. We try to go forward with the way that Wes lived his life, a very outgoing, positive guy, liked by all.
At the time, Wes was a junior at TCU. He would have graduated last month. He volunteered as a football coach. That's the kind of impact statement a mother wanted to make.
I wanted it to be about remembering Wes and celebrating who he was and is.
And I leave you with God for his will to be done.
It's because you have a dark and ugly soul, if you have any soul at all.
The few words they had were sharp for Matthew Purdy, who sat there emotionless.
We go forward in our faith. We're people of faith. And so we try to use that as a platform to talk about that there is a better way.
There is a memorial scholarship in Wes's name for a student that shows leadership, service, and faith. All the things the world was robbed of on that September night 2 years ago. In Fort Worth, I'm Jobin Puneker.
Safety in West 7th has been in the spotlight since Smith's death, and Fort Worth has made a lot of changes to crack down on crime in that area. That includes bringing in more off-duty officers to patrol the area, enhancing street lighting, and starting an ambassador program similar to the one in downtown Fort Worth. The city also installed bollards that rise into place during peak hours to keep vehicles off some of the busy streets in the district.